and Assalamualaikum. My name is Norsyafiatul Shikin Binti Setarah. I am 17 years old and also a student from SMK Beluran. Reading is one of my hobby. So today, I will talk about the 5 books that I have read, and one of them is my favorite one. Firstly, The Calon of Monte Cristo. The Calon of Monte Cristo is an adventure novel written by Alexander Dumas, completed in 1844. Alexander Dumas was born on 24 July 1802 in France. This story tells about Edmond Dantes, a handsome and promising young sailor, also known as Monte Cristo, when he discovered the hidden treasure. After being so many years inside the cell, he manages to escape. After being free, he has 2 goals: to reward those who were kind to him and his aging father, and to punish those responsible for his imprisonment. Secondly, The Adventure of the Red Circle. This book was first published in the UK and US edition in March to May 1911. This book, written by Sir Arthur Ignatius Conan Doyle, the British writer and physician. He is the one who created the character Sherlock Holmes in 1887. Red Circle is a secret criminal organization that Gennaro had become involved with. He had eventually decided to leave Red Circle, but another member, Giorgiano, obliged him to murder someone. As Gennaro had no intention of being a murderer, Giorgiano held a grudge and intending to kill Gennaro and take his wife. Unfortunately, Giorgiano has failed and died in the ensuing fight. The third one, The Three Musketeers. This book is set between 1625 and 1628, first published in July 1844. The author was also Alexander Dumas, the French popular author. At the beginning of the story, D'Artagnan arrives in Paris from Gascony and becomes embroiled with 3 duels with the 3 Musketeers, Athos, Porthos, and Aramis. They become close friends. The 3 Musketeers helps D'Artagnan by take turns sharing guard duty with him. The 3 Musketeers is popular with the saying, all for one and one for all, which means the loyalty to each other. The fourth book is Peter Pan and Kensington Gardens. This is a novel illustrated by Arthur Rackham and published in the late November or early December 1906. The best remembered creator of Peter Pan, Sir James Matthew Barrie, is the writer. He was born on 9th May 1860. Peter Pan, a young boy who never ages, grows like a bird instead of a human. Peter was just a baby when he flew out to Kensington Garden where he met Solomon Cobb. Peter Pan is a boy who forced to grow up with the feelings of neglected by his mother. Lastly, my favorite one, The Jungle Book. This book was first published in magazines in 1893 until 1894. The Jungle Book, written by Rudyard Kipling, an English journalist, short stories writer, poet, and also a novelist who was born in India. The Jungle Book tells about Mowgli, the abandoned man cub who is raised by wolves in the jungle at the central India. Mowgli grows up as a jungle boy who learns to survive from his animal friends. The conflict started when he was hunted by a tiger named Shere Khan. But no worries for him. There were always Baloo and Bagheera who protect him from danger. We talk about the main character of this book. One of them is Mowgli, the main cub as a protagonist, and another one is a tiger named Shere Khan, which plays as an antagonist. Mowgli is my favorite one, correct? Why do I like him so much? It is simple. I have learned a lot from him while reading this book. Mowgli is such a brave boy. He manages to survive in the big jungle since he was a baby. Mowgli taught me a lot as a human being. There was a time when I was so inspired of him, in which chapter he faces Shere Khan bravely and saved his friend Baloo. Instead of being a coward who was protected by others in the jungle, he finally made a move on his own. The book is filled up with a lot of moral values, but lessons that I have learned from the Jungle Book. Let me tell you, one of them is always be teachable. As we're living in this big world, we have to keep learning and expanding. We have to remember that our own thoughts are not always right, so that we have to be teachable from others. Secondly, always enjoy your life, laugh as much as you can, and learn to relax. As a normal human being, we certainly do not run away from being stressed all the time. Being stressful is a waste of time and doesn't help our mind. So, instead of being stressed and worrying about something that can be figured out, we should spend the time wisely by enjoying our life. Well, it doesn't cost you a penny. This book also suitable for all ages. Children can learn the importance of loving fellow beings and also the adults. This book also made me realize that I should try new things. Through the experience, I can discover my strengths and my weakness, at the same time try to improve myself more. Brian Tracy once said, "You can only grow if you are willing to feel awkward and uncomfortable when you try something new." I concluded here. There are thousands of books can help us to lead our life to the right path, just like the 5 books that I have read. Each of them is meaningful when you understand it and associate them in life. That is all from me. Thank you and have a good day.